Like I said, you won't live to regret it.
I don't like the look of that shopkeep.
Why? Why don't you? Why don't you like the look? Felix, huh? There. Oh, he looks exactly like Cedric. But is there like? Do you have like an issue with him? What's this?
Hello. Welcome to Aridano's Dry Goods and Sundry,
I wonder if it's
the
like
most
Cedric's
standard and
son,
unremarkable
younger
general
brother.
store this side of Halcyon. I'm Marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
Cool. Title was Marketeer, right? Refer to yourself just as Marketeer.
Oh, I see you've read some of my poems. Very clever, Inspector. Yes, my pen name is The Marketeer, though I also use it in certain business dealings.
Just like the note I found
Wait a
outside.
moment. Why do you ask?
You know, show him the note.
Hey now, hey, let's all be reasonable here. I'm just a middleman. None of this was my idea. Occasionally, jobs requiring discretion arrive here from the hotel. Always anonymous and always lucrative. For a sizable cut, I set these jobs up and ask no questions. Somebody sent me a note telling me they wanted you dead. I don't know who, and I don't know why. I swear.
You were hired by an anonymous note. Or someone else by anonymous note. Cool.
Yeah, of course. It's called a paper trail. Give me a little credit. I'm a professional. I've got to have some standards.
I mean, yeah, you haven't been caught. It kind of sucks that the people that you're supposed to tell to go do stuff sucks. Okay, just don't do it again, I guess. But you're going to pay me, and then I'll walk away.
Of course. Here. Terribly sorry for all this,
I said
Inspector.
40,000 bits on that
I'll
thing.
certainly owe you
A
in the
sizable
future.
cut of 40,000 bits is probably at least $5 grand. So, okay, what are you selling? Good gun. No. And I don't know, dude. I want to sell it, but I'm never gonna use that. Never gonna use that. Okay. Sealed, huh? Did he get in it? So there is a way. Right there. No. Standard and unremarkable, you said. Maybe we should.
Hey, folks take a lot of comfort in knowing their neighborhood general store is unchanging, eternal, like the land beneath their feet or the air in their lungs.
Cool.
Whoops. Forgot I ain't supposed to poeticize on work time. The drab nature of our store profits is what I meant. Now, can I sell you anything?
No, I guess.
Hey, could I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
Hey there. Word around the spaceport is that you came in on the Unreliable. You a new crewmate?
Am I actually the unreliable is my ship?
Cut the shit. I know Hawthorne's captain of that ship, but I know you ain't him.
Yeah, he's dead.
You want to try again?
Well, Hawthorne's dead. The ship was left to me.
I see. Well, this would have been easier with Hawthorne, but I hope that if you're flying his ship, it means you're a freelancer too. Wonder if you can help me.
Yes, actually, as long as
I
you
run
pay.
an outfit for the moving
lot.
of less than legal goods.
Like
There's
usual.
a particular piece of cargo needs delivering to a particular individual in the spaceport. Thing is, I don't know where the cargo is right now. The crewmate who handles that is in the clink for getting a little too disorderly in town. We've already attracted too much attention. Too risky to visit her myself. That's where you come in. You help us out, I'll give you an equal cut of our pay.
Alright, that's cool. I'm sure it's gonna be
Great
like
to hear.
500 bits
First,
or
you need to
whatever.
go meet the crewmate who got herself jailed. Cassidy Mills is the name. She'll know where the cargo is.
Cool. Talk to her.
Be seeing ya. Remember, Cassidy's at the constabulary. She might be a little wary, so be careful.
Well, so like... Alright, Cassidy.
Buy a bunk, huh? I think I'll stick to my cabin, thanks.
Yeah.
This port seems real busy. I wonder if they're trying to compete with the Groundbreaker.
Alright.
Don't think I know
Whoa.
you. What do you want?
I'm here for the job.
Yeah. Don't think I don't recognize a slug agent when I see one. Shove off.
Talk to Dash about your contraband situation. Would I know about it if I hadn't?
Sakes alive. I warned him time and time again to take the proper precautions. It's a good thing he's a damn fine pilot, or he'd be too much trouble to carry around. Then again, I'm in prison and he's not, so I guess I'm the lead weight this time. What's the plan, anyway?
Why aren't you looking at me? I'm your mark for item retrieval. Tell me what, you know, and where.
You're looking for cargo from our ship, the Rat King. Small package, wrapped in brown paper. It got moved to the shipping yard, but I'm not completely sure where.
So, probably drugs. Alright, cool. I'll look for it. Guessing it's marked. Like, just... No. Can't just go in there all willy-nilly like. Benton Chan. Hey!
You one of the new workers? A lost tourist? Wait, I don't care. Just don't knock anything over.
What? Do you know where it is?
Sure do. Why are you interested in it? You authorized? Not that I care, but something untoward happens, it'll be my ass on the line.
Yeah.
I'd say that's suspicious. But I don't get paid enough to give a damn.
I've got a couple questions.
Hey, if
Why?
it meant I could ignore my work, I'd let you talk to me about Sprat reproductive practices. Ask away.
Shipyard.
This terminal makes it pretty easy to match a ship's cargo to its manifest. If it ain't on the terminal, then it's someone else's problem.
Not about managing a...
Nothing. I just hate working.
Oh. Alright.
Figured it wouldn't last. Anything else?
No, actually. Just that I don't... Stay. What? Let me... Oh, there's a freaking wall. Of course, there's always a wall. Man. Yeah, I thought of it. Secure. I think, you know, it would be hard for me to rob the security. Okay.
You're back, I
It's 'cause
see.
I'm off bed, huh?
Hope the law hasn't caught on to what you're doing.
No, it has. I told
Law
him.
meaning authorities, that is, not the forces running the universe.
Look what the cargo was next.
No complications? Grand. The recipient is Joseph Dempsey. He runs the Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry.
Yeah, I've already talked to him. Alright. Hey, Joey, I've got some stuff for you. Remember that one thing I told you about not doing this anymore? Well, here you go.
Welcome back.
I've got a shipment
A
for you.
shipment, you say? The only shipment I'm expecting is 100 pounds of salt tuna a week from now. And I certainly don't expect it to be brought by an inspector.
Yeah, well, it's here and I'll take it. These are quality goods, if you catch my meaning.
I learn about secret codes in my off time. For fun. It's never anything that I actually need to use, mind.
Might be investigate Halcyon Helen's death, but I'm no...
An independent, huh?
Yes, sir!
Be a big risk letting you into my sanctum. Though if you're telling the truth, I think it'd be more than worth it. All right. Follow me to the back.
Alrighty. There we go, that's how you get in the back.
All right. So, as you can see, this actually ain't the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon.
Yeah, clearly. Let's just leave the
Welcome
door
to
open,
my
right?
black market. Whatever you're here for, weapons, information, contraband, cane and ointment, I've got it. Sorry for the frosty reception. Had to make sure you weren't with the constable. But seeing how you're a freelancer, I hope I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Time tickets to the constable. You won't. I can be trusted.
Good. A worthy freelancer is hard to find. Since you're in the know, you can access my black market stocks. Though, you'll have to come by later. I'm waiting on my next shipment. Here's your pay. Good doing business with you, especially seeing how you didn't take this to the constable. Would have been a mighty pain in my tail end.
Alright, well, what do you have that is... He still is selling these other than that. Like how the sell value is 855, but he's trying to sell it to me for almost 7 grand. Yeah, so just go walk out there, you know, and just find me. I can't. Let me just, no. Yes. Let's see. Alright. Hey, buddy.
Hope the job's
I
coming
didn't even see how much he
along well.
paid me
no
for.
sign of the constable, which really makes me more nervous.
Yeah. Package of questionable goods. Delivered.
Excellent. Let's divvy up the payment 3 ways and we can consider this matter settled.
All the work while you and yours sat around. You're like, anything. Yeah, no, I did your job for you, and I'm taking the pay. That is actually like that is very true. Whatever. I'll do this.
What? That ain't gonna be enough to get Cass out of prison, and it ain't what we agreed to. Ah, shit. Looks like it was wrong to assume you were just like Hawthorne after all. Sure hope I can figure something out to pay Cass's fine.
Ah, get wrecked.
You.
Hello.
You got an appointment?
No, but I'm gonna
Appointment?
talk to him anyways. I need to speak with Cedric, actually.
Yeah. That's why you're here. Appointment?
Can I make an appointment for right now?
Not entirely out of the question. Convince me.
The inspector. Inspector is here to see Cedric. No other outcome.
Inspector, you said? Well, maybe he'll appreciate your blunt charms. Maybe not. I'll see what he has to say. Mr. Kincannon, got an inspector here demanding to see you. Want me to call the guards?
No, thank you, Eileen. I've been expecting him. Send him up, please.
Alright. Hello.
Inspector. Eileen is my right-hand woman and the finest assistant to ever grace this office. She is also tremendously skilled in causing physical harm. I recommend you do not insult her with any further attempts at intimidation. Now then, here for my alibi, I assume.
Later. First, I want an explanation for that nonsense.
Another murder? Drunk raptidons?
I guess.
Black hole
also
birdie
no.
practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
I had a run-in with Slug agents.
Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
Yeah. Slug gear.
Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with Impressive regularity. Easy enough for someone to nick a few. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
To kill me, yeah.
Right
Slug.
again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that.
Administrator
Can you?
Ludovic Ho.
You said it, not me. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
Yes. Tell me.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
Crap. Alright, is that... When you say break...
His spine,
Yeah,
specifically.
okay.
If you'd like to know the exact vertebrae, I'm afraid I don't know. I can tell you he's quite dead. Not that it matters much. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
So your alibi is that you're busy
Which,
murdering
as I
someone
said,
else.
you should not trust.
I do.
If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
At loss for
I'm
Slug.
considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I've a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
Anything else?
You may very well want to. This particular trouble strikes me as not unrelated to your investigation. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter. I'm not sure. I'm
Probably
only
not.
confident there is one. That the thefts began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
Yeah. Done a lot for me. Yeah.
Has it? I wonder. How much of your luck has been luck, and how much are you downplaying as chance? Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads, me scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
Oh, okay. Behind this is going to jail, not to you.
You do recall, Inspector, that I'm not to be trusted? But certainly, whatever you say. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Alright, I'll get on with that. Cool. Alright, okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected. A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed.
Special.
Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter with slight myopia in one eye. The fingerprints belong to Cedric Kincannon.
Yeah, I wonder why. As I expected. I knew it!
Carrying my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
somewhere nearby.
You figured that out just by looking at it? Huh. We ought to talk shop one of these days.
Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location. Poor woolly cow impression transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range.
Cool. Alright.
What's that you found? No, wait. Don't tell me. Let's say solve the case.
Got a lot. I think this is Violet. Right, so if I just go 8. Oh, he doesn't.
What do you think you're doing?
Stealing your stuff, idiot. Oh my gosh, you guys are
Don't
so
let it happen
dumb.
again.
Why does it keep on switching back to the S1? And I thought I leveled up. I'll do hack. A ton from. Does their armor give me stuff? Doubt it. Okay. Look at the foreman. Foreman. Can I level anything on the pilot? Can modify stuff. Can't level it up just yet.
Hi
hello.
there. Sorry, this area is off limits to port vision. Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector.
Citrix sent me.
Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in.
Cool. Alright, look at Gene real quick. Nope. Alright, wait. Actually.
Feel free to have a look around.
So this is where Slug keeps all its contraband, right?
Apparently. Alright, hurry and get in here. If I can do this. One out there mad at me. Hello. So I could contain a small picture of a young, dashing woman. Described. Even if we have to live out the rest of our lives in exile. Cool. Gosh, that is. Back on. See, like, why? Well, I shouldn't be doing this right now. Alright, well. I should honestly have all my... Whatever. Hello.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing. Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
I gotta shoot tons of people. Why don't we focus on those cargo thefts?
Right, of course. Just tell me how I can help.
What? Yeah, what?
That's the weird part. There's no pattern, far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice saber, full stop.
An idiot, yeah.
No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft, 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
5 boxes of pens. Yeah, there is no pattern. Both are sadder.
I wish they hadn't stolen the blue pens. We can never keep enough of those in stock.
What is access?
Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
Yeah, maybe there is something.
Could be.
Or maybe someone's just stealing
Those
stuff.
things will break if you so much as look at them funny. That's Benton's area, but don't bother asking him for help.
Yeah, I've already dealt with them.
Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the hull head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Thanks for the heads up.
It won't bother him any if you have a look yourself, though. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
Slightly. Alright.
Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
You mean the terminal like right next to us that I was trying to hack like 5 seconds ago? Oh. Cool. Cool. Any of it helped. It's a scrap.
Is Fight Night still on then?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Got 500 riding on Dr. Billy taking it off.
Wrong button.
The biology of this sprat is highly unusual. This sprat has been in contact with multiple parasites, yet shows no symptoms of infection. Sprats possess highly adaptive immune systems, capable of developing immunological memory with extraordinary speed. The unique immunological subsystem found in sprats is advantageous in fending off parasites, pathogens, and other biological threats.
Yeah, what is
Based on slug records of board-issued punitive sanctions against sublight salvage and shipping, this sprat is most likely intended for cage fighting. A cursory analysis of this organism's anatomy suggests it was bred deliberately for its unusually large size.
Alright. Especially since, you know, it does freaking get damaged.
I guess they use this place to unwind. A cargo container, though?
What? Alright. 2,500.
They'd get in trouble if they were caught.
I can tinker this up to die. Wrap. That is.
Hey there, little buddy.
Little buddy. Oh. Oh, this is probably where the other one came from. I highly doubt I can tinker anything right now. Way higher than. Yeah. Greater than 5 levels above your own. Increase character level item. Modify it, because this. Do I need it to be modified? Oh, not really. Plus, Split's already doing so much damage.
Timeline discrepancy. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office. It's somewhat grime-covered.
Put it here?
Due to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device. Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
A while.
Timeline discrepancy. Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings.
Oh, this is
the standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Find standard defensive
For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
So it just sits there shooting it and hitting it until it's dead for 3 minutes. So after it dies, for 3 minutes, it just sits there beating down on the Zubano. Identify the new trigger.
There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Signs of unusual behavior.
Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
I wonder why.
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this auto... Certainly. Access panel is now unlocked.
Cool. Ah, frick.
Ejecting data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill mode initiated. Preparing to end user. Understood. This unit is programmed to facilitate user queries. Kill mode pause. User termination to follow. The ejected data log contains instructions to move cargo shipment 6, 8, 7, 5 outside the boundaries of the shipping yard. It also contains instructions to move randomized cargo shipments outside the boundaries of the shipping yard at intervals of 1 to 4 days.
Ugh. Wait, what?
Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists.
Alright.
Kill mode re-engaged. Have a nice day.
Here they come!
They're all... Man, they just molested me. Okay, well, let me hurry and... Because I need lockpick to get up.
Ejecting alert.
Captain, look out!
Man, dude, there's nothing I can do. Okay. Now.
Loading. Alert. It also... Kill mode re-engaged. Have a nice day.
Here they come!
Man. Alright, stand up. Can I mod this thing at all? If I can tinker. Walking like.
Got it. Heads down.
Ah. A mask get. Hey.
Inspector. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Yeah, I figured out what was happening.
Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
You've got a serious security
what
problem.
What makes you say that?
Want to bypass the loading max security system and reward that skim random goods.
You're good. Hacking the Automex. So that was our skimmer's game.
Probably a
But
distraction.
Why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern.
Cover-up.
A cover-up. I see. The random theft was a smokescreen to hide what the culprit really wanted. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it.
Check your pocket.
Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
Sure was, and whoever this device belonged.
Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
Oh, show! She died before she could deactivate. She had.
That, or she never intended it to stop. Impossible to know now. Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
Hey, you helped her make money for Slug. Whatever.
This is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead, and that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground. Halcyon Helen is already dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
But I can't trust you. I'll show for my benefit.
Oh, that is good, Inspector. Now you are thinking in the manner you must if you intend to get to the bottom of this mess. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
I like and hate this guy all the same time. Alright, let's talk to Administrator.
Inspector.
Hey, Lou.
Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found.
He's got an alibi, I guess.
Of course he's got an alibi. He runs Sublight Underground. He probably starts his day by preparing half a dozen alibis. With that in mind, do you think Cedric was responsible for Helen's death?
I can't see past that alibi.
Fair enough, Inspector. I won't try to influence your judgment any more than I already have. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Cedric. His line of work is dangerous, though. There's always a chance for an accident. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Cedric's alive. The universe is a just place.
I don't think I had investigated Constable Keene yet. I don't think I had figured that out. I don't think so. Alright. See, now this would have been really handy. I kind of wish I did this. Now. Yes, there we go. That would have put. Oh, never mind, actually. Alright, never mind then. Whatever. Pick. Alright, now. Go to meeting spot. Out. Dude, I'm gonna have freaking gang of freaking cotton candy soldiers soon. I just don't really care to. That would be good. First time I ever played this, I only got Felix and never had gotten anyone. I think I got Max, but it was a while after I.
Here we go! Woo, that had to hurt! That's whoever it was!
Get over here. I almost got blood on my clothes. I don't know what it said exactly. I mean, yeah. You wouldn't want to get blood on your clothes, especially from these people. Probably get infected from it. Honest.